back to Arike's Corner. I am still your girl, Oluwaseun Precious. Happy Valentine's. I hope it's not too late to wish happy Valentine's. And so I was yesterday. Let's just in the comment section. Don't come with yesterday was just Tuesday. We know yesterday was Tuesday. But then, how did you spend your day yesterday? Did you go out or not? We can just about that. And so, still in the spirit of Valentine, I am here with a beautiful guest. As you all can see, a very beautiful guest. Yes, her name is Shalom. She's a nutritionist. See, I care about you people a lot though. Don't mind me. I care about you people a lot, and that is why I have brought Shalom here, so she can, come and help us to on torchlight and shed some light on, a lot of things. I know that some people, the amount of calories they consumed yesterday in the name of Valentine package, but then, because I have observed almost all the packages on WhatsApp, you see chocolate this, cookies that, almost everything. On a lighter note. So that is why today, here with Shalom, we will be talking on a very interesting topic that deals with her health. We'll be talking about JUNKS. So I beg, don't let me do too much talking today because it's our thing to do, and that is why I've brought her. Shalom, please say hi to our Molebi.
Hi everyone, every subscriber at Arike's Corner, and welcome to today's program. We'll be talking about health, like she said, and we are going to be talking about the nutritional aspect, and which is JUNKS. So, considering the topic we are going to be having today, we are going to be talking about the risk that comes with eating JUNKS, and maybe ways to cut JUNKS, and how to be healthy. So something like that. So let's go with the flow. So at first, there's something I want to make clear, because a lot of people kind of mistaking JUNKS for snacks. A snack can be a junk. Am I putting it the right way? Yes, a snacks can be a junk, but not all snacks are JUNKS. You understand? Like, okay. You get my point.
All right.
So for instance, now, okay, so that it should not look as if I'm saying everything from my head, let's check Google and find out what Google describes JUNKS as.
Okay.
So now on the search, I hope you guys can see this. This one in particular. Okay, sorry, it's not showing, but I think I can still
all right, don't worry, we'll catch along. Just let us know.
Junk foods, Google said, is a term used to describe food that is high in calorie, from sugar, fats. Okay, all these ones are like
emphasis on calories, please.
So let me go to a better place. I explain it like very simple.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, this said generally it refers this to foods that contribute to loss of calories, but little nutritional value. This is the best definition.
Please add me come again. Little what?
Little nutritional value.
God,
so that's what JUNKS is. Okay, let's go to check what snacks is, so that you can understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right.
So snacks is a small amount of food that is eaten between meal, or a very small meal. So yeah, you see that they didn't write. So they didn't write it as okay. It is something that has high calorie or that has less nutritional value. Bet you they are very healthy snacks. In case you don't know.
Okay.
So leaving that aside, let's talk about JUNKS. Now, like we said, they have very high calories, but they have very nutritional value in them.
Now what?
And what does that do to your body? Okay, for instance, now a person has a particular amount of calorie you're supposed to consume in your body.
Okay.
It is still okay to your body when it's still within that range. Okay. But once you exceed the number of calories you're supposed to consume, it becomes a problem to the system.
Okay.
Because let's say a lot of sugar is added into your body, extra fats, and I will still tell you something about having extra fats in your body.
Okay.
But before we go deep into that, let us still emphasize on JUNKS.
Okay.
So now all those kind of things, when you consume them, they tend to create more problems to the body.
Okay.
And the thing is that, like they said, it doesn't have little, or let's say it has little or no nutritional value. And what it's just like how will I put it? You're trying to like okay, when I see a better example for that, I would like explain to you.
Okay.
So now looking at something like that, everybody knows that we have to eat nutritious food daily. But the thing is that a lot of people don't care.
Anything goes on.
See, they eat.
And
you know what high calorie does to your body?
Okay, tell us please.
Keeps accumulating.
Okay.
And leads to obesity sometimes. You become overweight, you become obese because you've consumed too much calories that your body needs. And that's where the problem starts, because there are so many underlying effects that comes with obesity that a lot of people don't know. Okay. Obesity, when someone is obese, it can cause cardiovascular diseases. You know, like all this high blood pressure, heart attack, all the likes. Obesity can cause arthritis. Wow. That is pressure on the bone, so the bone starts rupturing from like the internal part, and it causes pain and the likes. So now looking at stuff like this, I'm sure a lot of people don't know. That's why they feed on junks. And why will you even feed on things that are not healthy, that are not even adding any nutritional value? It's not worth it. And let me say, I don't want to call it a fact, and I don't want to call it a myth. Rumor has it that people that eat a lot of junks tend to age faster. Except, okay, the thing is that topics like this are very wide, so I might be branching sometimes and all of that. There are some people naturally that they don't get fat no matter what it is. Yes. There are some people that they eat only little and boom, they are fat. While some people they eat and they become normal in weight. Okay. So that's where the endomorphic, ectomorphic, mesomorphic comes up. But that aside, so I'm just trying to, because I know a lot of people like him. Some people eat junks but they don't get fat. That one is still another it has another explanation, like for its own, I don't know how to like put that. But now talking about eating junks normally, so people that tend to feed more on junks, they tend to become bigger. And the reason for this, and sorry, when they become bigger, people always have this rumor that they get older. And most times it might not be a biological reason, but if you look into it, the reason for this is because they've accumulated so much in their body. And all those things makes the body to work extra. Almost all the system in the body begins to work extra and makes them age faster. Unlike people that normally feed on vegetable that is even helping your digestive system, you understand, or things that is going to help your body system in general and add more nutritional value to your body. All those things are factors like that can cause you to be unhealthy and at the same time look too mature than you're supposed to look. But that aside, so now coming back to obesity, the underlying factor, which we know that obesity can be caused by, though there are different reasons that might cause obesity. Some people it's hereditary. Some people it might be genes, and even the gene, let's not lie, it was altered from probably one of the generations behind, because probably a particular person that in their family they look normal, but he or she ate a lot and the gene has been altered. Before you know, the gene has been transferred to the other child, like it becomes generational issue. Those people, the way they treat themselves would be different from a normal person that has a normal gene and like consumed too much and became big. Extra. So so looking at that, like leaving that aside, I'm sorry for branching, like I kept branching, but putting that aside, now coming back to eating junks, like I said, too much calories, too much fat, too much sugar, so many unhealthy things has been accumulated to the body, and this thing can cause blockage, especially when there is high cholesterol in the body. It blocks blood from flowing like into the body system, and all these things are what causes cardiovascular problems. And you know, a lot of things comes with eating junks, honestly. A lot of things, especially when it leads to obesity.
Okay.
Or when it becomes, and the funniest thing is that a lot of people don't even know they are getting obese.
Our dear guests, before we dive into, because I said that you're entering the spirit of a nutritionist, I want to ask a question, a quick one. Being fat, does it immediately, let me rephrase the question. If you are fat, plus size, does it mean you're obese?
Okay, now looking at that is there's a way nutritionists check that.
Okay.
So everybody can do once you are being taught. There's something we call BMI.
Okay.
BMI, that's your body mass index. And how to calculate it will determine if you are obese, if you are underweight.
So that means once, even if you are fat, you are not necessarily obese.
Yes, at times, because
yes, I just want to know that all the time being fat does not equate.
I need to
do you get my question at all? But all the time, and
some people actually, though normally when you see somebody that is obese, as a nutritionist, if I see you, I know you are obese.
Okay.
Because I'm used to taking measurements, checking patients, and all this kind of thing.
Okay.
But the funniest part is that some people might not be fat; they might be so slim, and their body size is normal.
Okay.
Some people might just be normal body stature, and they are normal. But there are some people that you look at them, to you feel they are normal, but they are obese.
Wow.
The funniest part is that they don't even know they are obese.
Wow.
Some people might be even overweight and they wouldn't know because they look normal.
Overweight.
And how to know this is when you know your height and you know your weight. You measure your height to your weight ratio. That is, after you've calculated your weight, you divide it by your height square. Let's say your height is 1.71.
Okay.
You square it.
Okay.
So that would be 1.71 times 1.71.
Okay.
So whatever you are weighing, you divide your weight by the result of your height.
Thank you for telling us that.
So whatever answer you get to not determine. And a normal person ranges from 18.4, sometimes 18.5 to 24.5.
Wow.
Once you exceed that,
what's it low?
You are overweight. But once you enter 30, once your BMI is 30 and above, you are obese.
But it just killed.
So the thing is that normally, the funniest thing is that you can't even know when a person is, mere looking at the person, you can't say, okay, this person is obese. But there are some people that once you see them, it's very obvious. There's no
thank you so much.
So all those kind of things can be a factor. And one thing also is that some people have high mass of bone. When I say high mass, their bone weigh so much. So those kind of people, you can't easily say when they are overweight or when they are obese because they will always look normal to you. So adding a little more flesh can actually lead to them being overweight or being obese.
Because there is so much weight in their body.
They already have to.
So those kind of people, they need to be very careful.
They are careful what they eat and how they eat. You understand all those kind of things. But though it has their they have their own advantage because people like that, they can't totally go underweight. You understand? So that's the effect of JUNKS and.
Thank you so much for running us through the effects. We should have way forward now.
Yeah, definitely.
Please cut some soup for us, ma. Let's.
But what I would just say about this is that everybody should be cautious of what they eat. Okay, when we started, I said that you can't say, okay, because you see snacks, not all snacks are junks.
Of course, yes.
They are healthy snacks too.
Yes.
You understand? There are some snacks that when you eat them, they had so many nutritional benefits. Okay, first and now, soda. So many nutritionists, not all, but so many are on soda diets because they know that, okay, if I consume soda, what I mean by soda is soft drink, all these Pepsi, Coca-Cola, because they have high sugar in them. So when you take them, they give you excess calorie because the sugars are being stored. Most people have this habit of drinking at least 2 bottles of Coke in a day.
Shaking some tables, man.
And most of us are we don't work like our ancients, how will I put it?
Our forefathers.
Our forefathers, our ancestors. We don't work like them. And the funniest part is that we don't break down this calories, or we don't break down this sugar and use them. They just keep storing the body.
See, even if we don't work like them, we don't even eat like them.
Yeah, we don't
eat like them.
And all these kind of things are things that can cause problems to the body. But you can, if you want to eat snacks, they are healthy snacks that you can eat between meals. A lot of people think eating healthy is expensive.
Yes,
but
actually.
the truth is that eating healthy is not expensive.
Wow.
The money you use to buy those junks, you will use them to buy all the ingredients you need for making maybe salad recipe.
Wow.
Like when I say salad recipe, no, I do not mean adding bama.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Like you go to the market, you buy vegetable 100 naira. You buy pepper, let me say 100 naira.
Okay.
By the time you calculate everything, the money, and that vegetable, you eat it for like maybe a day or 2 days, and that same money you take it to a store where you buy junks and all of that. Before you know, you spent more than. A lot of us are terrible with that, like
yes,
and
actually.
People consider that it's stress cooking or something, but actually, what I just want to say is that we should learn to eat healthy all the time. Let's avoid junks. Even though you want to eat junks, make it once in a while.
Okay.
And exercise. When you exercise often, it helps to like displace all the unwanted content in the body.
Okay.
And I remember I said I was going to talk about fat. So, and there's something about fats, like when you eat fats, like when you eat food a lot, and especially when it contains like high fat content in it, the body system would accumulate the fat, thereby having an extra fat cell in the body. But the thing is that when you lose weight, those fat cells, they remain, they are going nowhere.
Wow.
So the thing is that by the time you eat, for every food you eat, those fats are returning back to those fat cells. And when you exceed that particular fat cell, those particular cells created in the body, extra fat cells keep coming in. So that's where the altering of the gene starts coming in. But at the same time, you can actually do away with them. Just make sure you eat the normal things you're supposed to eat. Make sure you are always exercising. Like general health tips, drink lots of water, exercise, eat healthy, all those good lifestyle.
All right.
It can actually be of great help to the body system. So I think that's all.
Thank you so much. I think everything you've been saying since morning is detailed and well explained. So thank you for your time. Thank you for coming here today to educate us on all those things. Please, let's eat to live. Let's learn to eat healthy. We love you. I love you. See you next Wednesday. Please do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Subscribe. Bye bye.